Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chargers Live on SportsNetUSA.net. We are live at Don Johnson Court for the Charger women's basketball hosting Orange Coast, and this should be an outstanding game tonight as Cypress needs a victory.
Corey's got you in a new neighborhood.
So Sugimoto Lopez in the backcourt, along with Cologne, Ng, and Caldera. Down by 4 to start the fourth quarter of play. Caldera, she's got to be offensively aggressive. She does in the corner. Cologne open 3 in rhythm. No. Rebounded Joseph. Caldera's got to take that shot from 8. Cannot pass that shot up again. 9:35 to play. Joseph and Cardona. Dreesen, Collins, and Lampkin. Forced to take the free throw line jumper, misses, was Collins. Lopez a quick 3. You know what kind of shot that was, Mark? No, yes, good shot. 58-57, Chargers have cut it to 1. Chargers trying to hand the Pirates their 4th loss of the season, and there's a sophomore, no good. So Dreesen's missed 3 underneath. She might have been bumped on the body. And no call was fouled. Here's Ng. Caldera crosses over, gets into the key, misses, blocked out of bounds by Collins. Take that from 6, get the bucket.
And what you've got to do is give a lot of love to Cypress on the defensive end. As well as they're playing on the offensive end, it's the defense that has gotten them here.
And you take that 3, not a good shot. Lampkin all the way, misses. Got a little too fast on the runway. And the ball is taken by Collins. Good defense by Maya Collins. And Joseph misses the 3. Lampkin is there. Collins' second chance. 3-point lead. Again, you notice, go ahead.
I was going to say, Corey, every once in a while, though, when the pace gets frenetic, though, and you're in a tight game and you can feel that, we're in this, you need to stop and take a breath. Don't go willy-nilly just because that's helped on a couple plays. More willy than nilly.
Lopez with 5. Ng with 2. No good. Rebound, Caldera. Put that up, reverse. She's fouled, no call. And here the Pirates coming the other way. And there's a reach in by Kalisa. This could be your most versatile lineup. Cologne is a resident 3-point shooter in this lineup. Everyone else is athletic and can handle the ball. Collins, they're looking for Dreesen. Cardona says, doesn't matter, we'll take that 3 and miss it long. Cologne, 18, pop. So Juliette Cologne said, I read that book, Stop and Pop. 60-59, good find by Hayden. Collins thought about the get in from the elbow, but she says, 15 is easy. 5 is easier. That's good math. Get it back to Juliette. Get it back to Juliette. She's open. She's feeling it. Get her on the wing. On that last shot, she's got 2-3, 62-59. Little stagnant. Caldera back to Juliette. In and out. No good. Good flow. Lampkin, hesitation, dribble. Jackson stays with her. Joseph and Collins. Collins, last couple buckets. Dreesen away from everybody. And you talk about offensive execution and efficiency, Mark. That's nice.
Yeah, when you work without the basketball, and Corey, that's one thing Orange Coast does. They work without the basketball. And that's the other thing. I'm going to give Cypress a lot of love there. Cypress has worked a lot without the basketball tonight to get open shots. and only be down by that magical number of 5.
So Dreesen steps out. Estrada comes in for the Pirates. Sugimoto comes in for Cologne. Ing back in. Jackson on the inbound converts her 8th point.
That was a sweet play by Jackson. She makes the cut when the pass is just starting and makes it a complete rhythm, doesn't stop, goes to the basket, and takes it off the glass.
Henderson comes down on Collins' arm.
You know, I think the other side of the gym doesn't agree with that call.
Send Collins to the line, where she averages 11 points, 9.8 rebounds a game. So since I'm bad at math as that rims off, she averages a double-double, 11 and 10.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like to know how many rebounds, though, when you look at Cyprus. I've got to believe they're really out-rebounding the Pirates in tonight's game. And there's the young lady that's easily got a double-double in this game, Corey.
Well, she's got 15 points. We know that.
Well, I'm going to say
I give her 7.
On rebounds?
I give her 7.
Okay, I was going to give her at least 10.
Jackson for 3. And she ties the ball game at 64. And we've got a timeout of the floor. As you watch the replay, in rhythm, stepping out. And she was not out of her comfort zone with 5:20 to play in the game. Irvine Valley's up 39-24 at halftime. Started the third quarter over Santa Ana. As we mentioned, Riverside beat Fullerton earlier in OEC action. And here, we're all tied up at 64. Underneath, Lampkin thought about the 3, drives into the lane. No good. Rebound strong is Mariah Henderson. Let's see Jorney Hayden all the way. Leaves it for Jackson. Working down low. Reset with 18. Sugimoto, Ing, Jackson, Henderson, and almost a steal poked away by Joseph. And Hayden with 10. And let's see where they go offensively. They've worked inside out in the third quarter and most of the fourth. With 8. Sugimoto, right block, lays it up, no good. Offensive foul. Layla runs over Estrada. So that is a turnover with 4:33 to play. Stop and pop. 2 timeouts remaining for Cyprus, 3 for Orange Coast. Joseph has been quiet. She only has 3 points from what I can recall, and she is the team's leading scorer. Down low to Collins, working against Jackson. Puts it up with the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, swatted out of there by Jackson, but another opportunity. Lampkin, unorthodox 3, misses. And Jackson, marked all the way. Pull up from 8. They got the lead. She's got a double-double. You're gonna agree with that. She's got 11 points. We're gonna give her how many rebounds? You want 11 or 13?
I'm gonna give her 13.
13 rebounds. There you go. Unofficially, Cyprus's first lead tonight, 66-64. 3:45 left to go in this ball game, and there's a steal by Jorney. Hayden, one-on-one, pulls up. 4-point lead for Cyprus. 68-64, full timeout taken by the Pirates. This is Chargers Live, getting live on SportsNetUSA.net. 3:36 to play, 68-64. Orange Coast is down by 4 for the first time. They have Cardona, Collins, Dreesen back in, Lampkin, and Estrada. Down low, they got their sophomore against Henderson. Kick out, Lampkin, no good. Rebound, tapped out of there. Last touch by Mariah. Good call. 20 seconds with the second chance. Inbound to Estrada. Working the wing against King. Lampkin, another three. Got her feet set, back rimmed. No good, tapped out. Third chance coming. Dreesen working against Jackson with the left. That missed, rimmed out. Rebound chased down, last touch by Collins. I am so impressed with Elisa Dreesen. Last year, she got the scraps. They had Bridget McIntyre. They had Ashari Castle or Cassell. So she didn't get that offensive focus. Now she does, and she's so impressive down low using the right or left. One of the best in California. Sugimoto.
And what you need to realize is you're up on top. Nobody's getting you. Make your initial break. Don't overdo it. If you have nothing, there's nothing wrong with giving up the basketball and resetting yourself on a pass coming back to you.
Collins working, free throw line. Dreesen in and out, stays out. Rebound, last touch, Maya Collins.
2 stops in a row. Got nothing last one, Corey. They need to do it. And the defense has been spectacular. They need a basket to make that 2 3-point baskets with a little cushion. Need to find an opening. Watch where you're throwing the basketball.
Hayden and Sugimoto, Ing, Henderson, and Jackson. In the final 2 minutes, Chargers a 4-point lead. Here's 7. Ing, the fabulous freshman, working against Collins with the left. Good defense by Maya. Again, forcing the issue instead of taking a good, productive shot. Collins wants to go down low. Dreesen away from everybody. This time she converts underneath. And it's 68-66. Down by 2. Quick timeout with 1:41 to play. Hayden on the inbound. Sugimoto, Ing, Jackson, and Henderson. Orange Coast picking up full court.
Don't get trapped. Use the center of the court to get across the line.
Person-to-person defense. Hayden. Jackson has advantage out top against Dreesen. Sugimoto working. Cardona, fabulous defense up top. With 6, here's Hayden. From the elbow, no good. Rebound poked out of there by Henderson. Collins will inbound. It's a good call. Poked out. It's either out of bounds on Henderson or foul on Henderson. Estrada looking to tie the ball game up with 60 seconds to play. Down low, Dreesen gets a step on Henderson. Good defense by Henderson, foul by Dreesen, frustration. As she didn't get the call underneath. And that's her 5th.
And again, like you said, good defense.
Was a push. But you're going to say good defense because no foul call.
That's right. I'm going the Corey Nealon rule. They didn't blow a whistle. The whistle they blew was on the foul by Orange Coast.
And that's their second team foul of the quarter.
And again, now when you bring the ball down, play the middle of the court. Don't dribble it up the sidelines. Give yourself room to play with while you're going up against somebody. And give it to your best ball handler.
Jackson, that's her shot. Isn't it though? 70-66. Jackson and Hayden have been the catalyst tonight. Henderson has played well. Lampkin in and out trying to shut down the crowd. Gets it back. Usually that goes in. The second chance. Cuts it to 1. 23.6 seconds to play in the ball game. And a timeout taken by Cypress. Good game.
It has been a good game. And let's give a lot of love to Cypress College because the defense has stepped up big tonight against a very prolific offensive team. When you look at this Orange Coast team, they have done what they've needed to do. And Corey Nealon, when we looked at that third quarter and some of us gave the team the victory and said, hey, they've won this quarter, even though they were still down by points, there was a different attitude by the women on the floor. I don't know if it was just me watching, even though they were still trailing, but there just seemed like they all played with a great deal of confidence. And Coach B said consistency. You didn't see anybody drop their head when Orange Coast College made their run, and you knew Orange Coast College would make a run. Okay, Coach. You foul quickly here if you're OCC?
Go for a steal.
Okay.
You're only down 1, so you can let 8 to 10 seconds run off the clock.
Okay.
And
So
you can still play tough D before you commit that foul. Actually, yeah, you do commit a quick foul because you only have 2. So you commit 2 quick fouls with 4. You let a couple seconds run off. Then you go for a steal. If you don't get that within 5, then you foul again. Jackson the inbound. They trap her in the corner to Caldera. Down low to Jackson. Underneath. Spins. Kick out. Open 3. Ing. Count the bucket. As they go up 4. With 15.4 seconds to play. Oh, that's money. That's with 15 seconds to play. Orange Coast does not need a 3. They'll take it if they get it, but they want something quick. Cardona, Lampkin, give and go. Lampkin's been hot, hit their last 3, misses that short. Rebound, Joseph comes away from the pack, and they call a loose ball foul on Mariah Henderson.
yeah, it looked like she got bumped initially.
7.8. Now Orange Coast needs a 3. Actually, in the women's game, they don't have any more timeouts, so yes, they need a 3. They can't move. Joseph got to take it. That's going to be a 2 inside the line. Cypress going to get out of here with a win, Mark. 2.9 seconds to play. Cypress is going to improve. This is Jorney Hayden's best game of the season.
She played outrageous tonight.
This is the way you figured she'd be playing all season long. If she can keep this up for the rest of the way, Cypress is a top 5 team, and they'll get to the Final Four. 73-69. That's ball game. Once again, we want to thank everybody here at Cypress College. The women improved to 4-3 overall by beating Orange Coast 73-69. This has been Chargers Live on SportsNetUSA.net.